What's up, guys? Finally, he sleeps here. We have shifted over from FC Mobile to Raid. Free to play. This is... Wait, we're at level 42. Do we have... Did Hydra unlock? When does Hydra unlock? Is it 45? Damn. Is there anything... Is that what we're waiting on? Is 45 for Hydra? Would you like the pre-intro? How much time do we have? We actually have full energy. Son of a bitch! It's been a fight against energy. We're at that point now where it's barely... We need to start saving gems on the account and pushing positive numbers forward. All right. Ancient Shard, Void Shard is all we have. Free to play is frustrating to play. Exactly. But, I mean, stop and think about it. How many days in are we on this? This is, we're like a week and a half. Week and a half in, and we're level 42. If you stop and think about that, when we were running all those referral accounts, it took me like 2 months to hit level 50 in a referral account. And now we're at 42, 11 days in, something like that. Yeah, 10 days. That's crazy. All right, so we're opening an Ancient and we're opening a Void, and we are hoping and praying for something decent, not the god-awful shit that we've been getting. All right, here we go. Epic. Watch it be a legendary. Epic. Nope. And it's Fleshmonger. Yay. Okay, Void. Epic. Epic right here. Yes. Dirty son of a bitch. Something good. Or I'm gonna flip a desk. I'm tired of not having anything in here to work on. Something. Give me something. Motherfucker. Another Centurion. God. It is... it's just so frustrating. Sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. What do we got?
I've seen some pretty shitty situations in my life, but nothing has ever sucked more ass than this.
Exactly. Centurion's part of one of the fusions. I don't even think he's worth saving because we get no points for the fusions. We're not going to pull all of the fusions to be able to build Lady Macaj. So, I mean, I'm just going to burn him. We have 1, 2, 4 stars. Is there only 2, 4? There's one. We have 3, 5 stars in the vault. We're 1 4-star short. Unless we're going to burn.
Well, tickle mootides. Kinsey King 12 just resubscribed for 36 months, 3 years. Nice milestone to reach. Here's to 3 more FHS thumbs up.
Thank you, Kinsey. 3 years. That's good numbers. We're keeping Bergoth. I really don't know why. We're keeping Bergoth. How long do we have for reset? 30 minutes? Is it 30 minutes? Yeah, 25 minutes. Oh, that's so frustrating. And we're at a point now where there isn't, yeah, where did the 3 years go? You're telling me. Right now, the only thing we can really do is just farm campaign and keep grinding away at trying to create enough food to get us across into another 5-star. Am I doing the Monster Hunter event? Sorta. I don't even know if it's possible. Biggest problem is I've been so focused on this free-to-play stuff that I've kind of let the main account take a back burner. We'll pull it up next once we run through this energy, because there won't be anything to do until reset. I'm not doing the one for the 5-star soul. No. That one I'm not doing. I'm going all in on the path. I'm going all in on the path, though, to get the other champion if it's possible. I don't think it's possible. I'm just going to see how far I can get. 63,000 points away from Alateon. Is that who it is? I had a bunch of soul stones. I had a bunch of soul stones on my main account. So I ran all of those, and that gave me a big jump. I had like 3 Eternals, 40 of the basic, whatever I had a bunch of mid-tier and a ton of the small. But there's, like, doing the path, there's points along the path as well that kind of work you towards it. Here, I'll pull it up. Let's see. I am on my main accounts. I've made it all the way down to on my way towards Blade Master. I have got stuck where I need 2 keys, and I'm going back to collect the 2 keys. I'm about 6,000 points shy of collecting the 2nd key. And then once that's done, it's 86,000 points to collect it. 86,000 points once I collect that. But I haven't done a whole lot, and we still have 2 days. Can I grind the next 2 days to be able to get that there? I don't know if it's possible, but I'm willing to give it a try. Yeah, that's why I'm not going for the 5-star soul, because there's nothing really along the path that's too exciting for me. I mean, it's like shards and it's just resources until you get to, it's just resources until milestone 4, where you get a void shard and some dust and a mythical skill tome, but none of that stuff until you make it all the way to the end. There's a primal shard and the Blade Master perfect soul at the very end, but you got to do all that stuff to get there. And I'm getting about the same kind of thing in Monster Path. It just sucks because the only way to get points in the Monster Path, the only way to get points from the Monster Path is upgrades to its champion training and soul stones. So, well, let's see. How long do we have till raid? Till the Hydra is done? Oh, 9 hours. Shit, I got 2 keys to use on the Hydra. So once we get these energy done, we'll switch over. I want to use my Hydra keys on my main account. I've got normal. I need to do hard. And if I can 1 key hard, then I'll move on to brutal, or they'll both go into hard. But I have a couple of champions that I haven't tried yet. I have a couple of champions I haven't tried in Hydra yet. We have Gwendolyn the Silent that I have. Ah, shit. I hate when the RNG comes up and he gets taken out with the bombs. That sucks. Word to leave you short for the next fusion. It's true. Yeah, I have the Owl and I have Rathalos too. I haven't used him either. And they're both pretty much maxed out, I think. I have them preliminarily geared. Is that a word? Preliminarily? Rathalos. I have him in full gear, but his banner is not upgraded. And the Owl is maxed out, except her amulet is not fully upgraded. So they're close. I mean, they've got decent numbers. Just not anything super spectacular. You had no potions left. I think I took... Oh, I did not put masteries on Gwendolyn, but I feel like I did put masteries on Rathalos. Where's he at? Yeah, I put full masteries on Rathalos, but I haven't done it on Gwendolyn. I've got the gems. I could just do it as well, just to try it. So Gwendolyn is 1 enemy 3 times, duration of all debuffs on the target by 1 turn. A2 has an AoE, decreased speed, leech, and decreased accuracy. A3 is AoE before attacking, 50% increased accuracy buff on all allies for 2 turns. Then 75% chance of stealing all block debuffs from all enemies. If at least 1 block debuffs buff was stolen from the enemy, places a block debuffs buff on all allies for 1 turn, which is awesome. And her passive, champion's crit damage increases by 1% for every 10 points of accuracy they have. And I've got her at 301 accuracy before masteries. So what is that? What is the passive? Is it 1% per 10? Increases, so we're looking at another 31. That puts her, damn it. That puts her accuracy at her crit damage will be 258. She'll have about 260% crit damage. Yeah, I need to finish. There's crit damage maxed out. She's only got 90% crit rate, but I think she'll be fine. Alright, how many more? We've only got enough for like 5 more runs of this. It's just so time consuming. I don't even know where I will use her at, though. I mean, I've got set teams for Hydra based on what we have. I don't know who I would substitute Rathalos and her for. I'll have to look at what I've got. Do not take him out because of the poisons. Okay. And we at least hit 40 on the Hound. What are the teams that I use? So when we have no, when Torment and Suffering are sitting, my normal second tier team is Helicath, Rat King, Sun Wukong, Pythion, Dilesia, and Artak. That's my normal team for hard. I hate that we're still getting losses quite frequently farming 12-3. So, yeah, I definitely got to keep Artak in for the HP burn. Is 12-6 is easier? Really? I've been doing 12-3. Should we be running 12-6? Are there less poisons on 12-6? They have way lower defense. Well, shit. I'm losing on average like 1 in 10. All right, let's switch it to 12-6. 12-6 is what I used to run on my main account, but I've since kind of shifted to 12-3. But those are the weekly quests, and we don't gain any credit. We don't get anything for the weekly quests. Did someone tell me 12-6 earlier? Did I miss that note? Kenzie, were you using 12-6 or 12-3? You were using 12-3? I was using 12-3. This is going faster too. Isn't 12-6 quicker? You do 12-6 on Nightmare? On your main? Orchid does it in 12 seconds. I use Skull Crown to farm. This is the last one, and then we'll switch over to the main. And we'll look at farming too. All right, well, the 40 hit. Out of energy. Might be able to do a couple of... Apparently there was a quest for that. I'm burning Centurion. I don't think we need it. Fleshmonger isn't going to really help any. Let's take another 4-star. So that's 3. We're almost there with her. How many 5-stars? Is there 3 or 4 in the vault? If there's 4, I'll just use Bruise. But I think there's only 3. Just 3. So the 4th's almost done. 1, 2, 3 pieces of food. All right. Let's end it here for this and switch over to the main. Loading. Load. 3 people kicked for cheating. I want some people kicked from the creator side of it. All right, so here's where we are on the main. Doing Monster Path. And I am about 4,000 shy of getting the ore to make my way there. All right, so let's do this first. I want to see... Nightmare 12-6. I don't think I can do it with Skull Crown. I don't think she'll do it. I've only built her to farm. Do I like mate drink? Ask me again. I don't understand. Yerba mate? I've never had it. Yeah, Skull Crown is not going to be able to do this. Herbal tea. No, I'm not a tea guy. Jesus. She did it. It wasn't pretty. How much energy do we get? Like, what is the difference? It's twice. It's twice the energy. Is it twice the XP? It's been so long since I've looked at it. Stormy. It's more than twice the XP. Really? Skullcrown might be able to do this if because of the she doesn't have lifesteal on. It won't be fast. See, doesn't tell me. I didn't look. One more just to finish these guys out. We haven't lost yet. She needs to be faster for this to work. This might be the first one she dies. No, she's still making it. Ruben!
Well, tickle mootides. Rubana CR just resubscribed for 44 months. 44 months legend DDD blood trail less than 3.
Ruben! 44 months. I'm 99.999999% Ruben is my first subscriber. Because I was I think Ruben helped me set up my Twitch account. All right. Mate is not T. But so what the hell is it? I guess I'm farming 12-6 now on Nightmare. Apparently that's my new gig. I've just been using Brutal for so long. Dustin is next. All right. Well, that means I've been following you for the same amount of time. I think I've been a subscriber to you at least 39 months then as well. What are we looking at? What we're going to do? Oh, Hydra. So Hard Hydra. My normal team for this is Helicath in the lead. This is my normal team. Helicath, Rat King, Sun Wukong, Python, Alicia, wherever she's at. And Artak. That's my normal team here. You need help on subathon goals? I could send my wife over. She could electrocute you. That went real well for me. Yeah, it was not good. It was a horrible experience, and we did it twice. It ruined me. No, I don't have a provoker in this group. I have Mithrala or I have Lydia in the first group. I could put in, who do I have to provoke? I don't really have anybody. Dilesius for Hex. Let's take out, who do I have provoke-wise? What is it? Urost. Eating garlic was fun. That was worse than that death chip thing. I don't have Molly or Vizix. Urost has... I thought he was a provoke champ. Isn't he listed? Yeah, it is. 50%. Whenever an ally has a 50% chance to provoke on the attacker for one turn. Oh, it's in his passive. Vogoth, Sandlash Survivor, Tormund the Cold has provoke on his A3. For enemies not under freeze. Coronar has all enemies for one turn. His A2 is an AoE provoke. Coronar. That's probably, or Coronar Ultimate Death Knight. He's not booked. I don't have any books on him at all. We could try Coronar in here. Or I could just throw Ultimate Death Knight in. But the key is, where am I going to put in? Cantrip teams well with the owl. So who am I pulling out here to make way for the owl of this group? I've got Artak for HP burn. I could put... I could pull the Rat King out and put the Owl in. Or Sun Wukong. Those are the two. Or maybe even Python and just forget the whole... well, it's hard. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Where is she at? Right there she is. What is her passive? Is she better to have? No, it's the same. Same passive. All right. Where is Mischief? Let's see what kind of numbers we can get out of the owl. These runs always take so long. This is where you need Uko, but Uko was in my first team. Sun Wukong should be prepared to strip, though. I'm getting hammered with poison. Did the owl go down already? Or no, that was... Where's the owl? Is she up front? $862,000. We haven't even hit 1 million yet. I'm curious who's bringing in numbers here. We're going to go 30 turns in. We'll do 30 turns and count the damage and see where we're at. Okay, 1.8 at 30. Let's throw Ultimate Death Knight in. And then the owl. Try this. This is hard. Hard difficulty, Kinsey. $1.8 at 30 turns.
Champ Cole 91 says set the team up.
Like, team set up to prioritize skills. All right, we'll do it. Do we want to go back with what we had and try it? Contra here. Who else was it? It was Artak. No, we've got Sun Wukong, Python, Thylesia, and Artak. Where's Thylesia? Okay, so there's the normal team. What do we want to do for this as far as priorities go? Thylesia, her main priority is going to be A3's got to be priority, right? But let's open her with otherwise it'll get stolen. Okay, so Artak, we want A3 as priority. We're going to open with A1. Okay, Python. And then we're going to leave Python. Sun Wukong steals buffs from all enemies and places a block debuffs. That's obviously the most important skill. Why am I opening with A1? Because running through one time, the Head of Mischief always steals anything that I put up anyway. So if I lay anything down, it all gets stolen right away anyway. That's why I normally run that way, with A1 not open. Or opening with A1. So here we need attacks all enemies. So A2. You want them all to open with their debuffs? All right, so we'll open with debuffs. A3 priority. So, all right, let's see how it works. Okay, can we get 5 debuffs on? $1.8 million at 30 turns was the target to beat. Gwen needs to be faster than Contra. Let's see. I haven't even looked at her speed to see what she's doing. Contra is 201. Gwen is 188. Where there was, what did I put on her that I pulled speed out? Oh no, that wasn't her. That was, let's see. See what, whose perception. Everybody's in accuracy. Who has a decent roll on speed? Resistance goes up. I lose crit rate and crit damage. Speed goes up 16. Need crit rate and speed. That's on Lydia. I don't want to pull off of Lydia. Who's I going to take? That would take... Shit, that would take my crit rate down to 76. Speed, here's speed, no crit damage. Instinct, stone skin. What do I got here? I need more gear is what I need. I need to farm gear. Shit. Where else can I make speed up? Helmet. Could definitely do helmet. It's a double roll crit rate. Helmet equipped. Okay, what do I get rid of here? Let's check perception first. So 11. What are we looking at? Crit rate at 17. And 17. That would be faster. Crit rate takes a small hit. Here. 12 and 11. $24 on crit rate. There's a triple roll crit rate, which would probably do me more good here. But I need more speed. There's 13 and 13. I don't want to deal with Royal Guard. There's 12 and 12. That would take it to 200. And I could increase the crit rate a little bit. It's only 12. That might be my best option here. $7 and 15. $11 and 6. Who was it? Which one was it? Razelbart. So 12. Crit rate takes a small drop. Do I even have 200,000? Apparently I do. Okay, so 84 crit rate, 200. Okay, who can I steal from here? I need accuracy. No. There's 13. Accuracy takes a small hit. Speed goes up. Defense and attack. Let's steal this one. All right. So now let's try it again. So we want Gwen going before Cantra. There. 5 debuffs on. Cantra's passive is kicked in until he removes everything. She's now faster, yes. We were at 1.8 at 30 turns, right? $900 does. We're just about halfway. I don't really see much of an increase in damage. $1.4. We're starting to see bigger numbers now. We don't have any defense, though. This team is dying really quickly, though. $1.6. This is still less than what I was getting out of it before. What am I aiming for? Just an increase. Let's take these out. Let's put back in. Let's do Death Knight and Rat King. Prioritize. Check. And then Vermin Lord's Command. Alright, let's try this. .8 at 30 turns is what we've had the last two. $500,000 at 5 turns. We're doing better. $600,000 for 8 turns. $6.2. We're not getting any better. This isn't doing us any better. It started out better, and now it's moving downhill. Wonder if bringing in Rathalos over the Rat King with Artax's HP burn would benefit me. $2 million at 20. Okay, we're back more like it. But I'd have to go 200 turns at this rate to 1 key hard. Let's take out Rat King and put Rathalos in. Let's leave this run the way it normally runs. No priorities for Rathalos. Now we're at 2 million in 20 turns. No more bombs. But we have Rathalos is damage instead. $362. This isn't any better. I'm trying to get everything done so I can leave on I leave in, let's see. I've been getting up at like 4:30, 5, trying to get all this stuff done. It's not going quickly. Well, Rathalos is definitely not adding anything to this. Best numbers were do we put Contra back in with Rathalos? And we'll try this. I'm fine trying this. Okay, last chance. Just don't think I've got enough debuffs. I might be better off with Contra and Rat King. The other option would be let's do Rat King. The other option is MYTHLAX instead of Rat King. Yeah, it's Mischief just steals everything. Let's try this. One more try. Need to provoke, but I don't have Hydras, like her provoke. No, I don't have provoke. Which is more important? Which is, yeah, see, I can't get... Yeah, I can't, it's not fast enough to get it through. Okay, I got one more chance here. Let's take... Okay, let's see. All right, what do we got? Head of Decay, Head of Blight, and Wrath, right? Wrath. So let's... HP burn. I don't have Tunisia. Stun sheep. See, we don't have 5 on. We have provoke on. All right, this is better. Provoke is back on. Much better, yeah. Who was eating? Who was it that got 8? See ya, Stormy. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. There went the cloud. This fell apart. Once it falls apart, man, it fell apart. This is going to be a struggle. Yeah, I only get... It's just the 4 at the very beginning. All right, one more try. Let's switch back to Rat King. And we'll manual it. Attack. So there's one. are at 3. This is just going to be 4. No, it's 5. Shit. So this is Contra. She didn't. No, wait. There. At least we're keeping the provoke on. AC is down. Python should get her back up. Three mil at 18 turns. If we can sustain it. $5 mil at 30 turns. Much better than where we were. So Condra's dead, so now we're in trouble. I want at least 10 mil. Here's Python taking forever to revive. Yeah, well, if Pydion doesn't... There we go. I was going to say, if he didn't get everybody revived before he's eaten, we're screwed. Really need Python back or this isn't going to work. There we go. Hydra sucks. This is the one thing, and it's like my run for on normal takes like 45 minutes. And you're watching it and adjusting targets and, you know, trying to get them to spit out someone they took the entire time. .5 at 80 turns. Shit. The Head of Wrath and that big hit. Prison Cloud, nothing's gonna stick now. Pydion's gonna go though, and we're gonna have to target whoever it is. Because without Python, I'm screwed. This is where she's gonna go. Come on, son. Keep me in it. Shit. 8 mil. Damn it. What am I getting out of Thylesia? How much is the hex actually even doing? No, I'm not keeping it. It's too low for a second turn. I want to try one more. Let's take... Yeah, I already used her. This is my second run. We're going to sacrifice the hex. And come in with... Do I go with Death Knight? So he's strengthening the team and bringing like heals. I could go with Helicath for block damage, but then it's going to get stolen and then I'm going to have to fight against it. I could bring the owl in at this point. Draco. He's just kind of squishy. I mean, he's going to lay down decreased defense and weaken, which would help. Yeah. I'm more worried about keeping everybody alive. Let's do the same thing. I just don't think I can keep them alive. I think I might be better off putting in Ultimate Death Knight. Shit, I hit the wrong one. But if no, it's not going to work because he's not fast enough. Drago's not quick enough. Yeah, Draco's not quick enough. I need somebody faster. He's set up for Clan Boss. So I need someone faster than Contra to come in. And get that 5th debuff on. She is 201. So how fast is Helicath? Is hella faster. But he's not going to lay down debuffs. Weaken. Emic. It's all buffs. Not fast enough. I use Lydia already. She's in my main team. This is all my best stuff goes in the first team. Let's try Helicath. Because I know he's quick enough and he can throw down weaken. Okay. One enemy 2 times. Didn't stick. But he got Brimstone on. Let's let this run and see what this does. I really haven't put Lady Makaj in anything. Yeah, if they steal the block damage, it gets rough. But usually when that happens, because I normally have Helicath in this team, if and when that does happen, then it's just got to cycle around long enough for Sun Wukong to strip it. Lady Makaj I've used mostly in Cursed City. I haven't really found a place for her anywhere else. She's interesting. I wouldn't necessarily say she's good. The mythicals are hard to work with because of their shift. .5 at 14. Damage isn't what we had. But if we can keep everybody alive, that'll make a big difference. Let's see, this is there. There, he had still block damage, but he never was able to do a big extension because of the block debuffs was still on. $3.4. When they spit him back out, yeah, it always reminds me of my old dog Dexter. He would grab stuff. He wouldn't do anything with it. He would just pick it up and put it in his mouth. And you're like, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Could not get him to spit it out. And then he would finally just, bleh, it would be all covered in slobber and spit. It would be unharmed, just gross. He would do it with everything, from like your shoe. Like he would walk up, and if he saw there was like an apple on the edge of the table, he would just take the apple in his mouth and then just look at you. It's like he wanted a reaction. He was the smartest dumb dog ever. And that's what it reminds me of, because you couldn't hit him. You couldn't like smack him or do any kind of discipline because he thought you were playing. And that's what dealing with the Hydra's like. Spit it out. Spit it out. He's my favorite dog in the whole world. I love my current dog, but no dog will ever be that dog. This seems to be working until it isn't. He was a big dog. He used to sit on the couch like a human. He would sit back with his back against the couch and his feet out. Like he sat up. It was the weirdest thing. And that's just how he sat on the couch. And he liked my seat on the couch. So what he would do is he would wait. He would go to the kitchen door and like scratch the door. And when I would get up to go let him out, he would run, like we have a kitchen table. He would run around the opposite side of the table and jump over the couch and take my seat. Like he would just do it to get my seat. And then I'd come up and get him, make him move, and he would leave and go back to the door and scratch at it until I got up again. And it was like this ring around the rosy. It was a game he played. He just thought it was the greatest thing ever. He just wanted my seat. And the only time he would stop is when you would just let him sit there. Otherwise, he would just do it and do it and do it. And then if you refuse to go let him out, if you're like, I know what you're doing, you're just trying to steal my seat, and you refuse to let him out, then he would whine because you weren't playing with him. He was a trip. And he could open doors. He would bite door handles. He could turn his head sideways. He would like stand up next to it and then bite the handle and then twist his neck down until he could open doors. And he would go out into my garage. We had to put like the locks that you have in hotel rooms. It's like a little bar and a little clip so that the door doesn't open. We had to put those on our back door and our front door because he would open the doors. So for the longest time, all of our door handles had teeth marks in them where he would bite and twist. Dog was a trip. This is going to be the run. I think we're already almost past where we were. 15 was my target. I wanted bare minimum of 10 mil. I would like to see at least 15. get back? Head of Blight. Head of Torment back. So Mischief is gone. You think I can get past 15? I haven't one keyed hard in 5 weeks. I haven't put enough damage on hard in 5 weeks. I lost Ganeshak, the Rat King. I can get him back, though. I think we can get him back. $10 mil. I hit my minimum. Can I put that damage down in 2 turns? He's got Weaken on. Yes. Let's just keep target here. Head of Suffering. So we got Mischief on the left now. What scores 1 key? It's like 20.5 mil. So it's just over 20 mil. Shit. Another one down. 2 turns on this one. And it's Contra that's gone. One turn. That's a lot of damage to lay down in 1 turn. I might have lost Contra. Nope. Yes. Nice. I think this is going to be my new team 2 for this rotation. Shit. At least there's so much poison on the head. He's probably going to spit it out just from the poison alone. Shit, did he eat it? Damn it. Who was it that went down? It wasn't Sun. It was Artak. That did it. How did he eat it? It didn't look like the poison did any damage. I don't know what happened. He should have spit it out. I thought I had enough damage in. He took 2 turns back to back. Okay. Come on. I don't want to lose another one. The bomb should explode before the... There we go. All right. Let's kill the head. $16. Cheating, slithering, smelly snake. You must have a better phone than me. I can't smell anything. $16.5. Didn't realize someone else had been eaten. I wasn't targeting. I may have screwed that one up. Oh no, he spit him out. $17. How much time are we on this one fight? 20 minutes in. Contra's next. I'm paying attention this time. Mischievator. He's already targeted. $18 mil. One turn. I'm not going to get her back. She may be gone. Yep. She's gone. All right. 18.3. On. One turn. 19 mil. Gone. Shit, come on. He's just picking them off one at a time. And I've got Provoking Fear. I can't get... And that was Sun Wukong, which was my damage dealer too. It's not going to be enough. And he got 8. 19.6. Shit. The only positive is I've got some So what did who did I use here? It's Contra. I keep track of this each week. Contra, Rat King, Sun Wukong, Python, Helicath, Artak. Hard. What do we get? 19 point. And the team on the first round on normal got 38 mil. All right, so I need one more run on hard to bump it over. I need 1 million points. How are we doing in Hydra Clash? How are we? We're in 3rd place. We're way in 3rd. We're not going to get 4th, so doesn't have to be a spectacular run. Let's do. What does Lady Makash actually bring? Shield. Increase attack. And over here she has sleep, stun, weaken. She really doesn't bring much of anything to Hydra. Let's do Ultimate Death Knight. We'll do Arbiter. Gaius, Ninja. Now I have been using Cronam and Jamarsa. Let's save a team. Okay, let's do yeah, Ninja puts up some big numbers on this. Ultimate Death Knight. We'll bring in Arbiter for the heals. Can I get away with... I really want to try... the owl. But I need... yeah, let's do the owl. Then we'll do... Cronam. Jamarsa, where's she at? And Ninja. Okay. We'll just let her run. Cronam. First priority. open with her A1. Ninja is an easy one. I really don't need... I'm thinking that I could get rid of... Jamarsa does more for Cronam. Arbiter's not bringing much. Let's get rid of Arbiter. We could put in the other Death Knight. Or... Let's try Rathalos. Just to see how all this works out together. And we're just going to run it on auto. I only need 1 million. Let's just see what it does. It's a hodgepodge team, boy. I don't have Uko. Uko was in my main team. This is like what's left. We just need 1 million. Anything above 1 million is a positive. Okay, I want mischief. Death Knight's the only one laying down provokes. I might not even get 1 million. I know, it's rough. There you go, 1.3. Funny enough, it's doing better than my first team. We had, was it 1.8 at 30? Why didn't Cronam self-revive? Well, shit. Well, that didn't work. Let's try this with 2 Death Knights and no Rathalos, just to see what happens. He needs to have taken 4 turns. He has to be 4 turns in to activate it. That makes sense. Yeah, we didn't last long. I got my points. Come on, 2 Death Knights is fun. I don't have any more cleansers. They've all been used already. I need a second Uko is what I need. Two is better than 1, which is better than none. Yeah. I forgot you missed out on Ultimate Death Knight. Well, you can always pull one. That's how I got my second one. Got my million. We're going to keep this one no matter what. Just out of principle. Somebody die already? I think everybody's going to die. Jamar's, there she goes. Who brings decent healing to this? I could put, instead of the second Death Knight, we could put in here, let's, I said that was going to be my last one, but I want one more try. Let's get rid of the owl. Get rid of the second Death Knight. We're going to throw in Emic. And Nut. Nut? Yeah. Let's do this. Just to see. There's 1.3 mil. We're 4 turns in. Emic's one of your favorites? I don't really use him for much. Nut is probably my current favorite champion. There we go. 2 mil. $2.4. Emic opened up Unkillable Clan Boss. That, yeah, I would love Emic then too. 3.1. We made it enough turns in that we're now dealing with someone who is eaten. That was not a good spread. Just laid down decreased defense and weekend, and it was all wiped. One turn after another. $3.5. Good. 3.6. There we go. 4.3 mil. I'm keeping it. All right, we're done. So we got max chest on normal and hard. We're good to go. I'm happy with that. All right, what else do we have? I think that's it. That's where I'm going to end it. I got to get the Team of the Year video posted. And I'm hungry. All right. Will we beat hard for double rewards? I doubt it. I think most people have already used their turns. There's only like 8 hours left. I doubt we'll get double. All right. This was fun. This was a long stream. It was a good stream. We were on almost 3 hours. All right. Appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow night. It will be a late stream, probably only FC Mobile, not Raid, just because we're doing it for the release of Team of the Year to see what it looks like and how bad it is. And then, depending upon how long that takes, I might do a little bit of Raid because I don't know how much I'm going to be able to stream while I'm traveling. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate you. And we'll be back tomorrow. As long as you guys keep showing up, I'll keep making videos. Thanks for watching. If you haven't noticed, my YouTube channel has expanded. Subscribe here for Raid Shadow Legends content, but make sure you check out my other channels as well for EA Sports FC, Everything Automotive over at Gearheads, and visit Cringeworthy for a few laughs. Subscribe links are right over there.